Hey guys, welcome back to Elden Ring and welcome back to the Forbidden Lands. Never mind, actually, we're just going back this way. I traveled here because I want to go around the back of the capital. Because now that it's Ash, you can't really reach a lot of places in Leyndell, so I had to go around the back to get a talisman. The Earth Tree Favor +2. I'm just going essentially back the way I came when I went to the mountaintop of the giants, backtracking, and I'm just cutting this up. So it takes less time because it's quite boring. It's just a lot of running, and you're not allowed torrent, so you just have to go on foot. But yeah, this is where we're gonna go. I'm showing you an overview here on this Ashen field, I suppose. So yeah, we just need to go past all those ulcerated tree spirits. I think there are 3 in total in this area, and we just need to get past them. We're gonna be sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky, and go around the perimeter of the area, the left perimeter, to get that item that you can see up there. That would be the talisman, the Earth Tree Favor +2. It's the maximum version of it, I guess. It grants the biggest bonuses, so that's why we are getting it. And if you don't know what it does, it boosts health, stamina, and equipment load. As you can see, I just grab it and quickly fast travel. I'm in no mood to deal with those ulcerated tree spirits. But yeah, as you can see, I'm equipping it here, and it gives me some more health, some more stamina, some more equipment load, quite a lot actually, but you know, it's good. It's good to have it. And now we can finally do the Leyndell Capital of Ash Legacy Dungeon properly, I guess. I don't know if I want to call this a Legacy Dungeon as such. It's certainly the remains of one. Leyndell is a Legacy Dungeon, but the Ashen version, I don't know about that, man. It's pretty short because everything is covered in ash and there's only a few paths available. You can go around and explore in here. I was really in no mood for it. I just want to get it over with. So yeah, you just need to go towards the Earth Tree, and that's how you're gonna progress in this place. So we're doing that. We're going up these stairs and up the elevator. I'm trying to think, is there any item in here that is absolutely crucial or like really good and really worth getting? Not really. Certainly not at this point in the game where we're essentially maxed out on upgrades. But anyway, we're here with the Earth Tree Sanctuary, I believe this room is called. And we're gonna fight Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing. He does or tries to give us some bullshit speech about how, you know, I don't even care what he has to say. We're just gonna rot him and start the fight. He does rot, I believe. Yes, he's rotted. I do it again just for good measure, I suppose. This guy is pretty dangerous, actually. It's all down to RNG with him, but you can definitely get really bad RNG where he's just spamming spells and keeping good range from you, and he's very difficult to beat in that case. But you know, this time it was pretty good. We're also doing a lot of damage. We have the Mimic here. He's rotted, so all is well. He goes down pretty quickly. As you can see, we get a massive charge heavy attack and finish him. And he keeps talking about how Tarnish cannot become a lord and whatever. He's trying to stop us from becoming Elden Lord, essentially. That's why he gives us that big speech and whatever. He's trying to justify himself to us. I don't care. I've never respected Gideon as the leader of the Round Table Hold or whatever the fuck. I don't care about that guy. But anyway, we get some runes. We get to level up. Unfortunately, I only have enough for one level up to 25 endurance, but that's pretty good. I think I'll stop here with endurance, and future level ups are gonna be in intelligence, but we'll see. I can't really remember, even though I literally recorded this today. Anyway, after we kill Gideon, we can go on to the Earth 3 chamber, I guess, to Marika's chamber. I don't really know what this is. This is Marika's bed, I'm pretty sure. The Queen's bed. Yes, because this is the Queen's bed chamber. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We get some incantation here. Earth 3 heal. I'm sure it's pretty good, but I don't have a faith build. And now we go up to the Earth 3 to fight Godfrey. And thankfully, I was able to unbreak Nefeli's questline, so we are able to summon her. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna leave you guys with the intro cutscene for Godfrey, because it's a pretty cool one, and I never watch it because I lose patience by this point of the in the game. But let's watch it together right now. Very ominous, very anime, extravagant. What the fuck is that?
It's been a long while.
Baby Morgoth over there.
Long and hard didst thou fight,
Yes.
tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
I know. I literally know where the Elden Ring is. It's inside the Earth Tree. I did the whole thing just to get inside the Earth Tree. You wouldn't know.
Alas, I am ready.
I am also returned. How about that?
To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Oh shit, this guy's the first Elden Lord. Holy fuck. It's really weird to watch these cutscenes because I'm watching the video on mute while I'm recording my voice, just so I don't get distracted, so I can have a better flow of thought. So it's really weird to watch these cutscenes on mute, but we got through it. It's fine. We have Nefeli, we have the Mimic Tear, we have Rot, the usual recipe for disasters. For disaster, as far as the bosses are concerned. So now that we have been rotted, we just have to get into half health, and that will cause a phase change, which is gonna suck because that second phase is, man, oh man, that second phase is tough, especially solo, because I remember trying to kill this guy solo, and you know, the first phase is whatever, but the second phase is goddamn. Let's watch the cutscene and see what happens. I also never watched this cutscene because, yeah, for the same reason.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service.
Imagine this guy was nerfed by the lion. So now we get to witness his full power. He's leveling up, he's powering up. It's gonna be blood, there's gonna be sweat, and there's gonna be tears for him, certainly. For me as well, but more for him, I would wager. Again, really weird to watch this on mute, but It's still pretty epic, even on mute. I don't recommend trying it, but I can confirm it's pretty epic, even on mute. It certainly looks epic,
Given thee
in any case.
enough.
Raw, yes, indeed. Very good. Very civilized of you, good sir. Let us fisticuffs already.
Now I fight as horror loom.
Okay, that's his other personality, I suppose. Inside each person are two wolves and all of that. But yeah, this will show you guys why it's important to have a lot of health in this game, because yeah, I get hit once and I lose half health, and then guess what? I get hit again and I also lose half health, but somehow I still have health even though I lost two halves. So yeah, you do need to level up your health, especially for the end game, which we are very much in. So yeah, I just try to rot him essentially. I don't really pull it off until he's very low on health, but I do pull it off, and he's distracted with Nefeli and the Mimic tier. You might have noticed that Nefeli and Hoara, they have the same last name, so they must be related, I suppose. I don't really know what the lore is with that, but it's good that you know, they get to reconcile in this fight, because clearly they don't get along that well. But you know, there you go, reconciliation done, because Horalu / Godfrey / the First Elden Lord is dead, and my strength does befit a crown. Certainly my strength to use Scarlet Rot and the Mimic tier. Anyway, and we have 300,000 runes, but we're gonna spend those runes on an Ash of War. So as you can see, I fast travel back to the Round Table Hold to get the Ash of War that we're gonna use for the rest of the playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Unless I change my mind, but this is the intended Ash of War, so we're gonna use that. It's the what is it called? Hoarlu's Earthshaker, which is pretty cool. And I did mention that I wanted to switch to a damaging Ash of War as opposed to a buffing one, just to take advantage of the Shard of Alexander. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm also only leveling up once here. I don't know what's up with that, but I only level up once, even though I have plenty of runes for more. But yeah, I equipped the Earthshaker with the magic affinity, so I can keep my intelligence scaling, and then we're ready for the final boss, I believe. I also swapped to the Shard of Alexander here, and the rest of the talismans are pretty good. I do need the stamina regeneration, and the extra intelligence means extra damage, so that's always nice, I suppose. But yeah, it is time for the final boss of Elden Ring. So that's gonna be pretty epic. I teleport back and realize that I still have a bunch of levels to go. So I used them and I dumped them all into intelligence, and now we are ready for the final boss. Okay, let's go. There's no need to look at the camera, let's just go to the fight. And as you can see, the thorns have been burned, so they are no longer impenetrable as they have been penetrated. And we also need to go through this white fog, which is unlike any other fog gate in the game, which is appropriate, I suppose. It's the final boss. It's the Earth Tree, so it better be special. And here we have this beautiful cutscene that was also shown in the intro of the game, I'm pretty sure. Certainly this setting inside the Earth Tree, but we didn't know that at the time. We didn't know that the intro was also inside the Earth Tree. But yeah, this is Marika. You can tell it's Marika because she has blonde hair and boobies. But that's about to change. When she falls down, the Elden Ring shatters, or that that rune arc shatters, and we're gonna have a reveal of who the final boss actually is. So yes, as you can see, the final boss grabs the hammer, and his hair starts turning red. So that is Radagon. And yeah, very, very epic reveal, very epic taking out of the hammer. I don't even know what you call that, but yeah, pretty epic pose there, my guy. Very cool. He lights up. He also gets the Elden Ring inside of him, which is pretty cool. We now know that the main menu theme is also the final boss theme, which is pretty cool. You might have noticed a weird cut there. That's because my controller stopped working again. But no worries. I connected it to a cable, so now it's not gonna do that anymore. But here is the Earthshaker in action. Pretty cool. Not really that great single target, but it's awesome for crowd control. But anyway, this is Radagon of the Golden Order. He does a lot of jumps, he does a lot of hammer smashes, and he does a lot of golden AoE bullshit. But he gave me pretty good RNG in this one. I normally struggle with Radagon, but this fight went surprisingly well, actually. I did eat a bunch of damage, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? It's fine. He does like to do the smashes, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to dodge that attack. You obviously can't jump it, so I don't know what the deal is, but you know, we're staggering. He's dead. All is well. If only this was the final boss, and that was it. But evidently, or obviously, that's not gonna be the case. That would be too simple. That would be too easy. It would be too nice of them to only have one final boss. So we get to watch another cutscene where the actual final boss is revealed. I think this is a really cool moment in the game because for the entirety of the game you are told that Radagon and Marika, you know, they are the big guys, they are the bosses. You kind of figure out that Radagon or Marika or both are gonna be the final boss, and then you get here and you kill Radagon, which, as expected, he's the final boss. But then you kill him, and this completely alien creature comes out and turns Radagon's body into a sword somehow, and then you get to fight this cosmic monstrosity that is almost incomprehensible. So that's a really cool moment to have that reveal, that expansion, if you will, of the awareness that, oh, this is not just about Radagon and whatever people, Empyreans or whatever the fuck they're called. This goes much deeper with like cosmic stuff, and even this Elden Beast that's not even, you know, the final boss. Like, there's a greater will beyond that, and who knows what's beyond that as well. So it is a very nice reveal, I suppose. But yeah, this is Elden Beast. It's quite a difficult boss fight because of its size and rather incomprehensible nature, or appearance, I should say. It's very difficult for me anyway to have some perspective of it and know whether I'm close enough to hit it or not. But evidently I'm doing a pretty good job of it, because I've been hitting it a bunch, and you can also crit it, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I also tried to rot it, but I don't know if you can rot it. I don't know if it can be rotted, but that's the other thing about the Elden Beast. It does like to swim around and run away from you, which is kind of annoying because yeah, you're in combat, so you don't have infinite stamina. You just have to, you know, run after it. Mimic here, they're doing some good work drawing aggro, so I can do some damage to the Elden Beast, but as you can see, it does a lot of fucking damage. Good thing I have some good health and some good heals. But yeah, a lot of people said that you should be allowed to use torrent in this fight, and it does feel that way. Like this is such a massive arena with such a massive boss who runs all over the place. It would have been nice to be able to use torrent just to close distance, but for some reason they decided against that. I don't know why, because it would have been kind of poetic in a way, I guess, because you get torrent at the end of the game, at the beginning of the game, sorry, and he helps you all throughout the game, and he brings you to the end of the game, but you can't use it in the final boss. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe that will be explained in the DLC. Maybe it won't. The point is, yeah, you can't use torrent. You just have to run. You just have to use stamina and run. And this is a very annoying attack. You have to jump these rings. I mess up on the final one, so yeah, I get hit, half my health. It is the final boss, so it's understandable the level of damage that it does, but yeah, most of its attacks are pretty okay to dodge. Like, it's nothing really difficult. It essentially just involves running away in circles, like around it, as I've been doing now, and you'll be able to dodge. But there are some attacks that are not as easy to dodge, and those are a pain in the ass. So you want to make sure you have a lot of health, and you want to make sure you have a lot of heals for this fight. You want to make sure you do the Radagon fight well enough, so that you have enough heals, more than enough heals for the Elden Beast. But yeah, all these melee attacks are pretty easy to dodge. They're very telegraphed, they're very slow, so that's pretty cool. I don't fucking know how to deal with that, so I'll just eat the damage, I guess. But I do also get one hit in, I guess, which is good, better than nothing. This was a very clutch fight, because as you can see, I'm down to 2 flasks, so that's a little too close for comfort for me, and the Elden Beast still is running around, not letting me get a hit in, so this is a really difficult attack to dodge for me. I mean, it's not that difficult if you pay attention and you're like in the zone, but if you're not, you're gonna get hit and it's gonna do a lot of fucking damage. Even this attack, like, you're supposed to be able to run away from it, but sometimes you don't. But this has been a problem with From Software games since Dark Souls 1 at least, if not Demon Souls. So yeah, I guess you just have to eat that damage and deal with it. But anyway, we are down to 1 flask, and the Elden Beast is also down to just a few hits. So this is a really clutch moment in the fight. I was shaking at this point. I couldn't believe that I'm about to do the final boss in one shot, or in one try, I suppose. But then I eat this damage, because that attack is easy to dodge at distance, but not that easy to dodge close by or at close range. But there you go, Elden Beast is dead. We kill it. I heal just in case. Who knows what other bullshit the game throws at me. I don't even know what gesture to use. I just use Jump for Joy just to express myself, and there you go. We got the Elden Remembrance. All is well. Do we get a cutscene or something? No. Oh, we get to choose the ending. Yeah. So at this point, I was debating whether to do Rani's ending or the Golden Order ending, the sort of the classic or default ending, and I decided to go with the Rani ending. I just feel like I went through all the trouble to complete Rani's quest line. It would be a shame to not do her ending. Like, what's the point of doing her quest line if you're not gonna do her ending? I mean, you do get to see a lot of areas and fight bosses and whatever if you do her quest line, but you know, narratively, it makes no sense to help Ronnie and then
Battle is over, I
not
see.
help her all the way. Also, I agree with Ronnie's ending on a more philosophical um, standpoint, because Ronnie's ending is all about removing the gods from the lands between, and letting them govern themselves, and figure it out by themselves, which I'm a huge fan of. A lot of people call this the simp ending, because you are choosing Ronnie uh, over potentially being the Elden Lord yourself, but that's not actually true, because being the Elden Lord
I do solemnly
by
swear
default means that you're gonna be Marika's
every living
consort.
being,
Like, you don't get
and
to
every
be
living soul.
the king, like the ultimate ruler yourself. You just get to
Now
be
cometh the
Marika's
age of the
husband,
stars.
essentially. I mean, you
A
do get power and
1,000-year
stuff,
voyage
but
into
you
the
are
wisdom of the
just
moon.
Marika's consort.
Here,
And it's the same thing with
ignorance of
Ronnie,
human
right?
nature
Like,
encompasses
you
all,
still, she
rich
gets
in the great
most
beyond,
of the power, I suppose, but you still get to be Elden Lord. It's just you get to be
and to
her
fear,
Elden Lord. So I guess in that
and
sense,
loneliness,
if I'm gonna have to be someone's
the
husband,
path
I might as
straight
well
into
choose my
darkness.
wife, and you interact so much with Ronnie throughout the game, so it makes way more sense to choose her as your consort, instead of Marika, who is just this sort of very far removed entity that you don't really get to interact with, and you just hear whispers of her throughout the game. And also, she's Radagon, evidently, or Radagon is Marika, so that's some gay shit. But anyway, we take Ronnie's hand here, and
My
we
fair consort
become her
eternal.
fair consort eternal, and it fades to black, and that's it. And we get the credits, I suppose. Do we get the credits? Yes, we do get the credits. So yeah, this is the end of the main story of Elden Ring. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. The playthrough will continue in the post game. Obviously, there's the DLC that's gonna release soon at the time of recording this, so I will play that for the channel. Don't you worry. I'm also gonna do some more stuff in the post game, maybe in between or whatever. I'll figure something out. But yeah, this is the main story of Elden Ring. I like this playthrough. It did go through a lot of changes from its beginning. I changed the equipment. I got a new mic. I changed genres of playthrough. Like, I went from live commentary to post commentary. I changed styles even. Like, in the beginning, I was more trying to be entertaining and funny and crack jokes and sort of set myself up for joking, while in the post commentary era, if you will permit me such a grandiose term, um, I feel like I've become more sort of calm and not really trying to be funny, just letting my commentary just, for lack of a better term, flow out of me, and create humor that way by just, reacting to situations as we watch them together. So there's that. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Not all the episodes are equal in quality, I have to say. Some of them are really bad, some of them are really boring, some of them are just filler that I just recorded just so I can feel good about myself that I recorded something. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy. If you are happy with it as well, let me know down in the comments. Hit me up. I am on Reddit, I am on Twitter, I'm on Facebook even. So hit me up, whether you want to hit me up in the comments or on one of the other platforms. Doesn't really matter to me. Make sure to subscribe if you want to support me, I guess, or if you want to see more of my videos. As I said, I'm gonna play the DLC. I don't know if I'm gonna play the DLC for the channel at release. I'm gonna have to think about that. If I was doing this for a living, I would certainly have played the DLC, on release. But this is a hobby, so I kind of want to play the DLC on my own time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I will play it for the channel as well, and there's no rush. There's no, the internet isn't going anywhere, YouTube isn't going anywhere, so all is well on that front. And I'm going to still play the post game of Elden Ring in the meantime. We have a lot of bosses to go through, a lot of areas, a lot of locations, legacy dungeons even. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. So again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for all of that, for the algorithm, the sweet algorithm, and all of that. And so yeah, I thank you for watching. I do wish, or I do hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. Let me know either way. But yeah, I thank you again for watching. I wish you a great day ahead of you. I'm gonna leave you with the credits, but for now, this is a goodbye.